Hi, it's day 35. First month's already gone by quickly. The big news here is the roof beams are up and the first rafters are going on. The roof beams involved notching the tops of the poles so that the roof beams could sit in on top. I was a little apprehensive about that because you kind of have only one shot at getting it right. So that involved standing up high on the ladder and cutting from some awkward angles with the chainsaw. But we more or less got it right with just a little shimming. And we also got some 18-foot boards that took care of the extra long footprint that I'd made. And standing up on the ladders, it looks like there's going to be a really good view from up high in the cabin. So we're going to look into putting in some windows up toward the roof peak. Rich and I sat down and drew up a little construction schedule, not a fancy Gantt chart, but by his estimation, I have about 31 days of building to go. But that's rapid Rich time, so not sure what that means in normal human time. But I need to be out of this cabin, the Queen Pin, by the middle of June, June 15th, because that's when they start renting these cabins out. Everyone along here that rents their cabins has about 3 months of the year in which to make their money between mid-June and the beginning of September. And so I need to be out of here and presumably into my new cabin by June 15th. And if my cabin's not ready, I guess I'll be living in a tent. The internet's still being a little spotty for me. And Meredith, the local communications and energy guru, came by to see if she could tweak it. And sent me up the tree outside my window, climbing the rotten stobs with a 3-foot-long antenna that looked like a space station Sputnik between my teeth. But that didn't do it. So I guess the next step is to look at a directional antenna. And so she's ordering that. It should be coming in a couple of weeks. Yeah, so I really feel the pressure now to step on the cabin building. But today I'm going to take a little time off in the afternoon and head over to fellow off-griders Chris and Ellen's place to look at milling one of the massive cedars that was left on their land. I would have really loved to have milled some of the wood for my cabin, but yeah, time-wise that just wasn't going to happen. See you in a couple days.